Okay, I guess we'll just start right there. Okay. We're now live for the first time in several weeks. I wanted to actually, finish this game today. Or at least I was hoping to. Soon I only have, 600 notes. Does not fill me with confidence, though. Forward aids, that's back eggs, that's legs. Okay. I was trying to get used to the controls again. I've mentioned it a few times, but I honestly feel like the Switch controls for this game is really awkward because they're trying to emulate an N64 controller. I also feel, I mentioned before, but I also feel like the camera is incredibly bad. Since they had to map all the C buttons to the thumbstick, it means that they can't... It means that there isn't going to be, a good camera controls. Yeah, I think I may have mentioned it at least once that that my that my perspective on the game is that the Xbox version has some problems with it, especially Tui's version of it. When it comes, but just going back to the original N64 version, I can instantly see why people would rather play on the Xbox version. I just personally have a distinct problem with telling people that they should only play the Xbox version. Oh, I just forgot to post on live on certain places. One second. Okay, there we go. Now we can actually, like, do some stuff. Probably gonna just have to repeat all that. Yeah, one of the, things I wanted to try to do was I wanted to try to finish this game by today. But I'm not entirely sure if that's gonna be possible, because there's... Like, what is it? Like, there's 3 levels that I need to do. The final boss, and the quiz show, which requires me to actually run around, take a bunch of notes, and then come back to do all that. So, let's just see a while ago. When I did this originally for my channel, the first playthrough of this game on the Xbox, one of the things that I noted during it was that this is like everyone's favorite level, but I've just never really had that strong of an attachment to Mad Monster Mansion as a level. I've always like there's a few other levels that I like a little bit more. And one of the reasons for that is these guys right here. These skeleton guys are immortal until you hurt them. And it makes it kind of annoying because you eventually run out of golden feathers when you're doing some stuff. But one of the but yeah, I definitely understand people's immense love for this level in particular, because it has such a great vibe, and don't tell people, but every song in this game is the same song. It's just different instruments, different and a slightly different arrangement, but it is basically the same song. But you can definitely tell certain places like Mad Monster Mansion, and especially Freezeezy Peak, do some really great stuff to kind of mask it actually being the same song. Hey, dude. Bear is much too fat to fit inside mouth. Okay. I think, yes. That is one of the things we need to do with the, we need to actually, what's the phrase? We need to transform into the pumpkin of this, in this level to do a lot of stuff. And it's mostly because we're a smaller character, not really because... It actually is kind of funny, the, Okay, we're opening that. We need to come back with transformation for that. This room has always been a little bit janky. Like, look at that. I have no idea why that does that on every single version of the game. It's just really funny how it just, like, pops up like that. I thought there was one more window. Maybe it's a little bit further up. So funny story about this game. When I was playing it for the, when I was playing it originally for my channel, I had to resort to a... I had to, consult a guide for this game 0 times. There were some things in this game that I just have on muscle memory, but I was really tempted to look up a guide for very certain aspects of this game. But, oddly enough, like, the thing that I thought I would need the guide for just never came up or had a problem. Tui I did need a guide for, and that's because of the level layouts. And one of the things that I really like about Banjo Tooie that is a downside for a lot of people is the size of the maps and how you can just get lost in it. And I definitely can see that. I mean, there's a reason why, yeah. This level has a really big problem with giving you invincible enemies that you have to use the feathers for. There we go. There we go. 2 out of 5. Yeah. Banjo Kazooie is definitely, like, the reason why people like this game a lot more is that you don't, is that the levels are small enough that you don't need that sort of, like, help with a map. And, I've also seen several places that they kind of wish in Tui you had you had some sort of guide that you can resort to in-game of, like, these are ones that you can get right now, these are ones that you can... This is how many jiggies you can get with your current power level, and I can understand that need, but then again, shocker, the N64 did not have that good of a memory storage for it, so they couldn't really do stuff like that for a lot of their games. Whoops. Where is it? I could see it. Okay. I had to redo this, I think, like... Yeah, I had to redo this one, like, 4 or 5 times. I'm just really bad at jumping. The depth perception in this room in particular really messes me up, and I understand I could just look at my shadow, but that's not really easy for me a lot of the times. Okay. Now I have to climb all the way back up. Yeah, you can... you could probably see why I get a little bit frustrated with this level. Like, again, I understand, like, a lot of, classic YouTubers who played this back in the day, like, really did gas up this level a lot, but I feel like there were just a lot of things in this level in particular that just annoys me personally. And it's mostly the golden feathers thing. Like, if I didn't feel like I needed golden feathers to deal with like 80% of the enemies of this level, I feel like it would be a little bit better. But I understand the idea of like, hey, you're dealing with the undead, and this is the only good way to take them out. I'm like, yeah, sure, whatever. There we go. Grunty's gold how it's shown. She'll be mad now that it's gone. Like every once in a while, I forgot that they don't have any animation. He just slides away. This game is really funny sometimes with how, like, I will still say that this is one of my favorite platforming experiences, was playing this game as a kid. It was this. Yeah, it was this, Tooie, and Rayman 2 that I basically spent all of my childhood playing. And I would honestly say that, like, going back to this game now as an adult, knowing, like, some of the tricks of the trade, as it were, of, like, how to reduce a lot of, headache when designing stuff. Like, you can now see the seams in a lot of games. Like, the N64 was really bad about that. Of not being able to hide the seams properly. Alright. Oh wait, I don't know why I was doing it that way. There we go. Okay, what else was in this level? Wading boots? Oh, we have to hit that from the other side, right? The gates in this level are really interesting. They're basically one-way shortcuts. For you to actually, like, activate them, you need to actually hit them from the appropriate side that the lock is on. Dang it. Like this. If we had actually been on the other side and the lock was here, we would actually need to find a different way over. Oh, come on. I thought I did that properly. Mad Monster Mansion is also the level that famously has 2 stop and swap items. As you could kind of see on this barrel right here, it's actually locked up. And that's because you're supposed to come back here after you've unlocked all the stop and swap stuff. And access it that way. Stop and swap was really interesting at the time that I found out about it, because I thought I had 100%ed the game, and then I was shown how you get the eggs in, like, YouTube videos at the time, and it blew my mind that there was more to find in this game. It was a neat time to be around the internet in, like, 2008, 2009, where, like, stuff that was rumors and unsubstantiated claims floated around the internet with gaming, and every once in a while you'll just find something of like, oh hey, that's neat. And then you try it out, and then it's actually true. And then you realize, oh, hey, that wasn't fake. Okay, got both of them. And there we go. I can't remember if you can actually stand in this or not. I think you can't. Which is why they give you the wading boots here. Thank you, I'll cherish this gift well. I can't... I believe it's easier to go through this as the, Yeah, I'm gonna come back here when I actually do the transformation, because I believe it's easier to do it that way. Got some more feathers over here. So I was actually talking with someone about this very recently, and I came to the conclusion... Gonna get a little bit hurt. There we go. I came to the conclusion that one of the things that I kind of wish that that they leaned more into, if they ever did a Banjo 3, was the idea of Kazooie exclusive power-ups. What I was talking about was, okay, so you know how in Banjo Tooie, there's this, thing you can do... How much life do I currently have? Yeah, that should be enough. There is an aspect of Tooie where you can go, and just as Kazooie, you can turn her into a dragon. When you turn her into a dragon, you get infinite amount of fire eggs in that game. And I feel like that they missed an opportunity to just make, I'm Tumbler the Mighty, solve the puzzle, and you can take this infernal thing that's stuck under me. I feel like that there was a missed opportunity for Banjo 3 to be... for them to use those, that sort of mechanic. Okay, can I find the N? I always forget where it is. I think it's like... There we go. Yeah, just like, the... Just like the, previous one of these you had to do. You just have to spell out Banjo Kazooie. Then there's two O's, we use that one over there, so we have to use the other one down here now. We'll go for the I. Wait for him to pass. E. There we go. At last, the puzzle is solved. Take this thing, I'm leaving this gloomy shed. There we go. Yeah, I kind of wish they leaned more into that. Like, imagine if in 3, all the powers were basically like, you go to this place, you switch over to Robot Kazooie, let's just say, and you have an electric-based egg that powers things up. All the Kazooie power-ups do is it gives you an infinite amount of those eggs and the ability to do like 1 or 2 puzzles that require a robotic Kazooie. Like, all they had to do was basically do that, and they could have had like an entirely new game just off of that mechanic. And I feel like from everything we know about like Rare post Nintendo, like it really did seem like it wasn't the fact that they were out of ideas, it was the fact that they were out of that they were that it was the same like few people who just wanted to do like the same ideas over and over again. Oh, come on. Eh. You're welcome. As a kid, I was surprised I had found that. I think what had happened was, I think one of my family members actually pointed out that that was kind of weird, and they jumped into that and went, oh, hey! Like, as a kid, I don't think I ever would have found that. Oh, come on. There we go. I was certain that that was going to be one that, animated.
Thank you.
Come on.
Thank you.
Right, I forgot there were 4. Like, every once in a while, a, collect-a-thon platformer game will have a number that they repeat a lot. Yeah, they'll have one that they'll just repeat a lot. Like, this series has 4 that it repeats a lot. And every once in a while, it'll do the common 3. So when it does 6, when it does, like, yeah, 5 is the common number. Every once in a while, it'll do 4 or 5. So when it does 6, it just, like, it just trips me up. I'm like, huh? Which one are we missing? I think we're missing the, magenta one, I think? No, we're actually missing the orange one. So, oh? Oh, right, it just teleports me up there. So I have this thing where, people can, like, ask me, like, about, like, certain bird facts. I haven't, like, updated my bird fact channel in a while, and I really should, because I've actually, I have several birds I want to talk about, but I just never uploaded the videos to them. because of certain stuff that was going on at the time, and come on. uh, but yeah, someone asked me about like talk about a random bird from the Pacific Northwest, and I showed them what is known as an Anna's hummingbird, which is really cool. The reason why I bring it up is because I was reminded when I mentioned that that's a magenta. Why is this one so small? Um, when I mentioned the magenta Jinjo. People would just call it pink because it's called the pink Jinjo family, I think. But yeah, it's like I've seen several people call that a red Jinjo, but when you actually look at the color red, you go, oh no, that's not red. Get into Mumbo's hut this way. That's why I usually leave this for last. Always gotta check behind Mumbo's place. Yeah, I usually leave a lot of the church stuff for last, but I kind of just... Yeah, let's do the maze. There's several things that are hidden here. One of them is, of course, the witch switch that we need to press. Okay, we got 5. That should be enough for us to take out the There we go. Now, I have no idea why they did this. I don't know why they had to repeat the, oh, there you are. That's 6. I don't know why they had to repeat the hedge maze, twice? I think even, like, twice in a row. Was it twice in a row? Yeah, Gobi's Desert was the one before this, so they effectively repeated it twice in a row. I was like, what do we do? Hedge maze. And then someone said, what about hedge maze but with a timer? And then they put into the level beforehand. Okay, I'm trying to think if there's anything I'm forgetting. I got all the Jinjos. Okay. So there's one you have to get as a pumpkin, one that's inside of Lago, one that is inside the well that I decided I was gonna get as a pumpkin, so that's 3. One of those honeycombs I'm gonna get as a pumpkin, which means that the only thing left for us to do is the church. Okay. I had to double check that that I had done everything correctly. Okay, so you hit this, you hold the button, cut through that for time. Okay, here we are inside the church. I only have 3. Dang it. for a split second, I'm like, I should have grabbed that, and went, oh wait, I'm not playing Tooie. You could definitely tell that I've played more of Tooie than Kazooie. And I honestly think that like, as I said, there's a lot of reasons to not like Tooie. I just view Tooie as such a bigger package that as a kid, like as a kid, I tried to speedrun Banjo Kazooie and Banjo Tooie as much as possible. Banjo Kazooie, you could literally do in like you can do in 2 afternoons if you're fast enough and you know what you're doing. And as a kid, I had everything memorized. I had figured out like really good paths, so I could do everything up to Mad Monster Mansion in one day, and then the next day I would do everything, write down all the notes for the quiz, and then go back and do the final boss. As a kid, I could do all of that in like 1 afternoon. In 2 afternoons, if I was really pressed. I would mostly do it in 3 though. And to be completely honest with you, I have never been able to complete Tooie in more than like 5 settings. You could follow him on the keys? Yeah, sure. This one? Going up to this one? So he does the same pattern every single time, but it's just easier to literally just follow his hand and then hit the note immediately as he goes down on. There you go. Not bad, Bear. But now watch me copy this tune and amazed I'll be. See, like, half the characters rhyme, the other half do not. He's deliberately picking the black keys, which are harder to hit. Oh, black key? Yep. There you go. Your music skills are mighty fine, so take this golden piece of mine. I think this is a real, like, music composition. I forget what it is, though. Although I have a sneaking suspicion it might actually just be the music for this level. Remember to check behind things. Go-huh. Oh, there's a very vocal bird outside. There we go. Okay. There's a flight pad over here. I was trying to remember where the other honeycomb piece was. Then I remembered it's inside the church. So after we're done with all of that, we can head up to the rafters, where the witch switch is. I thought it was going to be in the maze, but then I remembered that it was the other maze. Because when you put two mazes in your game, you're going to be confused as to... Players are going to be confused as to which one is which sometimes. There you go. So I think I may have mentioned this, but I think at the end of the day, you need all but 2 Jiggies. If you actually want to get 100%. And I actually know several people that played the game with this knowledge in mind. Where it's like, you don't need the double health, but it's... I don't want to say it's needed for that final boss encounter, but I will say that you, if you were having problems with that final boss and you didn't get the double health, you will feel it. Okay. Now to get down without hurting myself too much. I believe the best way to do that is to safely glide down onto there. There we go. That way we don't lose too much health. Yeah, the music inside the church just goes ham. I love it. Okay, there you go. And now it is shut up. Wait, did I actually get the, Yeah. I did get the honeycomb piece. For some reason, I'm like, wait, I didn't get a honeycomb piece from that. I was like, wait, no, I did. You know, one of the things I actually did kind of learn about this game when I saw other people play it for the first time, was that this game does really have a bad camera. Like, it's... Come on. It's one of those things that you don't really notice as a kid, but as an adult and you're more used to, twin-stick camera controls, instead of it being, tank camera controls, you really start to notice. Yeah. Okay, so we need to do 3 things. First things first, we need to get on top of the roof again. How about we actually do the well first? Okay, so like most of our transformations, we are unaffected by water. We are unaffected by water hazards. And we are just small enough that we don't need to worry about the whip vines. Unless we just run headlong into them, I guess. Okay. There we go, all 8. Okay, how many notes did we just grab? We're at 95. Okay. Okay. The second one is on the roof. No, not on the roof, but like, we need to get up. And we've been using the pipes here to climb up every single time, but there's actually another way onto the roof that is used. I'm not gonna say it's used exclusively by the pumpkin, but it's the only way for the pumpkin to be essentially go up there. You need to go to Oh right, it's not actually inside the maze, it's next to it. Huh? Okay, now I'm just confused. Like, I'm honestly confused. I thought it was actually gonna be inside the maze, and now it's not, and now I'm trying to figure out where it is. Oh! No, it actually is inside the maze, like I showed, but I need to access it through here. There we go. Wait, I think we need 25 for the last transformation, so we're almost there. And there we go. Since we opened all of the windows, you can just... Wait, no, that actually was the one I need to go into. There we go. I just had to check over there to see if there's more stuff hidden. And there we go. And now you have to just get over to the other side. Okay, here's Dingpot. Happy landings, little one. Uh... I was trying to time it right. I didn't. There we go. Now we're full back up on golden feathers. Very cool. Can't believe you went in there. Now wash your hands, filthy bear. Okay. So that's both of these windows done. And now we need to find... There we go. All 100 notes, all everything, right? Yep, everything. Took 40 minutes. And now we have to leave with our transformation, as is customary. Gotta avoid the massive tombstones that are now running around. And run down here. So the reason why we open this up is because we can only get into here using the pumpkin. And believe it or not, this is the Mumbo for the overworld. There's always a transformation that's in the overworld in both games. But the reason why we did that is so that we could open this. They gave us an extra one because they knew that we would need golden feathers for this. Raise the water level to its first spot. There we go. And normally you would think, oh, we just leave as Banjo now, but we actually need the pumpkin for one other thing. So yeah, if you're doing an any percent run, of this game, you need to become the pumpkin transformation, and you need the complete Mad Monster Mansion to even remotely get through the game. It is one of the only levels in this game that you are forced to interact with. Yeah, you need to do Mumbo's Mountain, and you need to do Mad Monster Mansion. Those two are necessary to complete the game. And now, as a pumpkin, go over here. I have fallen off of this far too many times to count. Because again, this game had... Most games from the PS1, N64 era of games had incredibly bad depth perception. Like, it is really bad sometimes. Okay, we're almost there. There we go. Now, we could use this opportunity to talk to her. But I actually want to do all those the first, on the next stream. Must be hard being so dumb. Eh. And there we are. Cheeto Bear and Bird have found once more another spell they get. If one more page I see turn, the Grunty shall Cheeto burn. Nasty Witch is so code I shall tell. Enter red feathers in Sandcastle floor in Treasure Trove Cove. There we go. I don't think I've ever checked to see if there's more than just that. Okay. And now with all of that done... I'm like so tense. Then platforms like this, give me a digital vertigo. It's really bad. Okay, we just gotta go past this portrait. By the way, technically, this is one of the only portraits you can complete as a, No, it's this and Freezeezy Peak, which are the two portraits you can complete as a transformation, which I find is really funny. Okay, now with that done... So, we actually did something as we were flying around. The first time, we made sure that the glass eye of the witch was broken. And I'm gonna hope that that stays. Gonna hope that it stayed exactly like that. Because to get this, much like how we needed the spring jump pad to complete, to get two different, oh wait, no. Okay. There we go. And now using our flight, we can get into this eye, which we did have to re-break. Okay. Okay, so that's 8 of the overworld, ones completed. And 7 levels completed. That's pretty good, all things considered. So, because we've raised the water level from 0 to 1, we have a little bit, we have higher water sitting there. Okay. I forgot to get this Mumbo token thing over here. How clumsy of me. Okay. I keep getting more eggs and I don't need them. You know, I'm gonna just spoil it right now. I kind of wish that we could just reset it to layer 1. This area right here looks really great when it's not completely underwater. But the fact that most of the time we're gonna just have it set to level 2, so we can actually get to level 9 is a little annoying. There we go. Now those two are connected. If one of the reason why it's like that, some people don't want to swim through the water multiple times. There we go. Level 2 of water. Don't worry. She's fine. Okay, now we just go into here. There it is. I was trying to remember which button auto-completes it. Rusty Bucket Bay. There we go. That's level 8 open. And I think we can open up level 9 right now. We just have... Oh wait, no. As you can see, we used to be able to get into Mad Monster Mansion through here. But instead of actually just removing this quarter, which would be hard, they just put a grate over it. Once again, one of those shortcuts in video game making that just make me laugh a little bit. Hey Flash, how you doing? I just finished level 7, and I was opening up levels 8 and 9. Now the water level's at 2, we could go over here. And here it is, water level 3. Oh wait, we don't do this yet. Water level 3 has a timer on it. And it's mostly so you have to go to the other room and get the overworld jiggy for map 8, level 8, whatever. Wait. And here we are. Go into the grass. Reactivate this cauldron. And it connects us to the beginning of the game. There we go. If you're wondering why I wasn't... Oh wait, no. I don't want to go on there yet. Send me back. Send me back. Okay. So the way that we open up level 9 is actually kind of simple. There's leaves right here that we have to climb up as platforms. And then we have to complete level 8 to open up that. Yeah. And there we go. We can now open up Click Clock Wood. So we'll type in red feathers into the, 1 second. I think I just remembered something. So I'm gonna double check something, and this is probably gonna be really annoying on my part. No, they're still not back yet. Because I just remembered what else is over here. Huh. I thought there was, a path over there. Oh well. So, if I remember correctly, we actually can do this right now. I thought it was later. But if I remember correctly, this is actually the last Cheeto page. Not the, not the level 8, There we go. Yep, it's the last Cheeto page. Bear and Bird getting good at finding Cheetos, so another spell they shall have. That traitor book has pushed its luck, so the burning fire I'll check. Find Cheeto Wish won't. Code you must enter on Sandcastle floor in the Treasure Trove Cove is Gold Feathers. There we go. Okay. And now we can actually head over and put in both of those codes. Because, to be completely honest, I'm so glad that Banjo Tooie had the conceit of, oh yeah, we went in with the knowledge of, oh, they probably 100% the first game, so here's all of the abilities, here's all of the power-ups, here's all of the the cheats that you can put in as well. They're just automatically hard-coded to the character. So you just start with 100 feathers and 100 and 200 blue, right? Is it? 1 second. Yeah, they automatically start with a double of all those. Okay. Yeah, so that's a 4x4 grid, so I only need 15 to do all this. There we go. Okay, now we have the last 2 levels unlocked. By technicality, you can complete the game by not even going into one of the levels, but you need all of the notes. Is it? Nah. It's not. I'm not gonna call the end of the quiz show, quote unquote, the end of the game, just because you hit credits. Honestly, one of the things that I kind of wish that the Xbox version did was I kind of wish that, because it remembered how many notes you had, but I just wish that it remembered more things about world states. Like, I kind of wish that it didn't reset, leaky every single time. Right, he's back. Okay. There we go. Red. Oops, missed it. T. Oh, it's an S afterwards. 100 is now maximum. Okay. All my feathers, it makes me sick. Fly to me. Yeah, whatever. I always forget what the H is. Like, it's always just barely out of my vision. There he goes. New maximum is 20. There we go. Okay. Now with all of that done, it's actually a good time. I only did like 1 level this time, but I don't want to wear myself out too much with doing all this stuff. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna be right back, and then when we get back, create. There we go. Just in case. We're gonna be right back with the other game I wanted to play today, and after I do that, I'm gonna kind of explain my my future plans for what's gonna be coming out soon. I also need to upload the first episode of Dark Souls 2 actually. So I guess yeah. So I guess there's like 3 things I need to do. If I time it right and I actually like have enough strength and stamina to do it, I might actually be publishing like 5 videos a week at this point. But hopefully it's not like that much. All of it will be streamed, and they're all just like stream VODs, but there is going to be a little bit of editing on one of the videos I'm going to be publishing. I'm going to go more into that when I get back. So I'm going to just... Yeah. I'm going to just be back soon. Oh, hey, I didn't... There we go. And I will be back in a bit.